Hello and welcome to Star Kaiser, where we are playing as the Sternenreich, the descendants of the victorious 3 world wars running Kaiserreich of the 20th century, now in space.
3 is a pretty 3-0 is a pretty good record. So.
It is. It really is, especially when it comes to world wars.
Thought we'd keep the streak going.
No one, unless you count the Cold War, no one in our timeline can boast that. I've completely lost my train of thought. I am TJ Hafer. DM Schmeier is with me.
Yes, I am.
We both had long days, but we're bringing you this. We can actually reform our government. People in the comments have been saying so for a while.
And should, because we have another civic pick.
Yeah, I'm thinking probably let's go ahead and get those 2 core sector systems just for now. Mm-hmm. And then we can always pick something else once we don't need that anymore.
I completely agree.
It's going to be soon. So, there we go. Efficient bureaucracy. No longer losing any.
And yay, look at that glorious economy.
The other thing someone mentioned that we almost forgot is before we start terraforming shit outside of our home system, we should probably terraform Mars.
Yeah, why not? We don't really have the resources,
oh yeah, that's
though.
right. We don't have climate restoration.
We also don't have a literal boatload of energy credits.
Exactly. So do we have the technology to terraform Okay, we can terraform exoplanets. We cannot yet terraform barren planets like Mars. So that one's going to have to wait a little while, I think.
Yeah, we need the technology to make there be air and
because
such.
Now that we've discovered the Murkons, we got to be ready. We got to be ready. It's important.
All right.
To have readiness. Oh.
Why not?
How long that tile blocker's been there. Gigantic skeleton. Yeah, I think we've seen this event before, actually. Kind of, with Stellaris, pursue a policy of read every event once per playthrough, but don't do it every time.
Oh.
Pi aliens. I wonder if this is another one of the Easter egg empires. Let's find out.
3.14 aliens.
Yes, there's exactly 3.14 of them. How the 1.4 happened, it was
no one knows.
Quite a tragedy.
We don't judge.
It was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Yeah, here they are, the Frankie Empire.
Oh, God.
I speak on behalf of the Frankie Empire, and I come with a message for your depraved species. So they're speaking like the Frankie.
They're
right
frogs.
Away.
Oh, God.
Yep. As these are all really dumb stereotypes. As long as you stay out of our internal affairs and treat our great leader, Roy Ledremu Roxeg, with reverence, Ludrame,
Lord Roy.
There may yet be peace between our nations. You will find ourselves no match for us. Oh yeah, the Gallo is their species name as well. So they're Gauls, and wow, they are
kicking
large.
Some butt, actually.
Their home system. They are from the planet Parsi down here. So. Yeah, that's going to be... They're going to be legitimate rivals for us.
We need to get expanded north.
Actually the largest empire we've run into so far, and I don't even have advanced AI start turned on. So, yeah, we need to get into gear.
We're larger than we look, though. A lot of we're dense.
Yes, density is important, as they say. Do we have... Okay, we could start building frontier clinics, but we don't have a spot for it yet. We really need to get some tech to clear tile blockers. Is what
we really do. Oh, huh.
Oh, special project failed. That's like
that
the first time that's
to a level 5
in a while. Yeah.
Yeah, to a level 5 scientist. That's not common.
Not at all.
But yes, I agree. We need to invest in the tile blocker.
Yes. So we're getting planetary administrations on a lot of our planets. Science labs are important. Can't fall behind the Frone key in science. We can get a frontier clinic down here. Maybe not.
No, almost.
Okay.
Next month.
We just don't have resources. So yeah, and then we'll probably need to get a... We already have a monument everywhere else, right? Yeah, we just need one on New Westphalia. Look at that. There's another habitable planet over here. Size 25.
Yeah,
Continental planet.
that's going to be a sector capital right there. That it just makes sense.
Definitely.
So, shall we survey said? So we do the anomaly. Survey said system.
Yeah, we are already surveying it right at this moment.
And then we'll send a colony ship to it.
It's even a yellow star. So this is exciting times. Let's see. We got a planetary administration here.
Research complete. Awesome.
Engineering
super solid materials.
Let's see. After we probably should go for the
why not?
nice
I like
little spaceports now.
Maxing your spaceports quick. I've never regretted it.
Speaking of which, we were gonna build a spaceport on New Westphalia. We forgot and spent all our money on other shit. Biolab. Fantastic.
Atmospheric filtering.
Yeah, let's go for it. We're still not using all of our fleet cap, although we have about as many corvettes as I think we should be reasonably building right now, so we can, once we get our spaceports upgraded, we can start churning out some corvettes.
Yeah. I'd start very shortly building a colony ship.
Yes, let's do that. That is a fantastic idea.
I'd like to get on that amazing size 25 planet. And we left behind an anomaly. Several, actually.
Oh, there. So. She's going to loop back around. I have it queued up.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
So, colony ship.
Next turn.
We have a really good mineral economy, but we're to the point that we have so much stuff to pay for that we're actually capping out on minerals constantly.
Yes, research alternatives. This will help us get those tile blockers.
Energy Nexus. That's
what we want.
Fantastic.
Cruiser.
Cruiser have been found in orbit. All right, well, let's queue that up as well.
We're going to finish the Ute quest line soon. We've got to.
I think so. I think we're at like 4 out of...
3 out of 6.
3 out of 6, okay.
It's good progress for the early game.
That is very good progress. All right, building the colony ship. We have...
Yes.
We can either get decreased tradition cost or pop growth reduced. I think we definitely want to get that decreased tradition cost.
I completely agree.
So this one cost is 1432. The next one's probably going to be cheaper as opposed to more expensive.
1376. Yes. That's
nice.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Because after this, we're going down supremacy. So
yeah,
which
it's time.
Will help us catch the Frankie.
As Rafiki would say, it is time.
He would were he here.
Yeah.
Or an anthropomorphized baboon here.
If he
would say that.
If Rafiki was still with us, I think that he would say...
But baboons do not have that long a lifespan, he's probably been gone for a while.
What would Rafiki's name be in a world where Germany was dominant and, like, Disney...
Der Rafik?
started up in like... German language.
Der Rafik?
Der Rafik. I don't even know if that means anything. Let's get you a monument to Governor. Oh,
well, actually, we're kind of glad about that because she led one of our rival factions there.
Yeah, so
we need a new governor. Luckily, we banked a whole huge bank of influence.
So let's see. We've got architectural interests. We're not really building much on the capital,
on Earth anymore.
So I'd say we just go with the youngest option, so she's alive longer.
Yeah.
Isabel Alonso. Let's see. And that reminds me that we should probably hire governors for our other planets.
And the reduced recruitment costs will enable this to...
Elliot Renaud, this guy's 29.
So he's some kind of prodigy.
Lifespan, so we should probably put him on one of our bigger planets. That's a 16, 21, 14,
24. Put him on New Westphalia. Yeah.
Let's see. Although this is the one where we're going to be building a lot of shit, so we might want to put one of the ones that gives us reduced building cost here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Zahara Turani. And then, what was the other big
21.
one?
He's a good one.
Yeah, he can rule here. Elliot Renaud. And now I've lost track of borders, planets, and sectors. New Bavaria and New Brandenburg both need a colony. New Brandenburg is fairly well developed. We're not going to hit our leader cap, which is good. We have tile blockers. Tile blockers, probably the younger guy.
Yeah, I would.
Girl.
I usually recruit.
Antoinetta Di Agostino.
I usually recruit for age and governors.
Yeah. And then New Bavaria. Maybe
tile blockers.
Tile blocker,
yeah.
So the youngest is Martina Brinkman. She is probably from the core.
Right on.
Areas.
And we still have over 400 influence, which is incredible.
Yes, definitely. We can reform our government again with no.
I'm glad we banked all that. Like that time where we just didn't really have anything to do with it. Colonize. Right. Do it.
So, let's see. That would give us access to some food. And, again, there's, like, not a great spot, but I think this is our best bet.
It's a huge planet.
Let's see. New Rhineland? Maybe?
Sure.
Because it's kind of on the edges, the eastern edges of our territory.
We're going to start probably with the next colony. Good omen, yes?
Let's see. Small celestial object with a pronounced gaseous particulate tail was recently observed in the Sol system. Its passing was uneventful. That is the Sternenreich's reaction.
Wow,
to
it happened twice.
Okay,
we'll take we'll take 80. Oh,
one of our scientists died. So we need a new scientist for society research. We have a couple of mad scientists. Let's go with the younger guy, Boris Makarov.
Boris.
Who else died?
Oh,
that was the one I forgot to click off of from earlier. Let's see.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Yeah,
we're going.
Yeah. Checking on the time.
It's okay to go over too if we hit our stride.
Yeah, definitely.
Which I feel like we're doing. All right, cool. So we're expanding. Our reach is about to go way up when we. Oh, you can upgrade a power plant on the previous one.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a lab
bio lab.
here.
Yeah.
Brandenburg. We got a power plant.
And if we hope to terraform, we need to stay at an energy surplus, not an energy deficit.
For a long time. All right. Don't have any real unemployment issue from what I can tell.
We can clear the absolute crap out of those tile blockers if you want.
Yeah, there's just really no significant reason to do it when you still have pops that can grow into tiles that are... Well, actually, we should clear that one because that's food, so that's high priority.
Yep, word.
Let's see. Spaceports. Upgrading spaceports is something that we definitely need to keep up with. So, do we have the next little spaceport on Earth?
Ooh.
Okay, this is new. The Kamarian Watchers. Oh, this is a fallen empire. Holy Guardians. Another child. Know that we are the Kamarian Watchers, the chosen people of this galaxy.
Oh, they're
Respect
neighbors.
Our holy places, and we may refrain from annihilating you. So they are Holy Guardians, so there are going to be some... this is not a holy world, right? I'm pretty sure it's not, because it's continental. No. There's going to be some holy worlds over here that they don't want us to colonize. Okay. So they probably are not going to like us all that much. We will fight for our right to exist.
Yes.
So what do they think of us? They don't like us because we're materialist fools, and they have closed their borders. That's fine.
Kaiser died.
Did he?
Yep.
Oh, okay. So Valentina the First is the Stern-Kaiserin, and we don't have a new area. At age 64, she looks very good for 64.
Yep, it's been one heck of a...
National purity is her agenda. Tile influence output +10, alien migration interaction -10. And
so she's just very pro-human.
Home in the sky. Yeah, she's like...
I like her... I like those spaceport...
Yeah.
Because that's what we're doing right now, so...
Yeah.
I like those spaceport upgrade discounts.
Alright, so we have our maxed out spaceport on Earth. We can start upgrading our spaceports across the other planets.
Ooh.
Sensor profile of a mid-sized vessel was briefly detected. We found
okay.
curators. These are the guys who can help us with science and shit. Our order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers and ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated toward the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinction and barbarism. We failed. So they're kind of like the Protheans. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. So they can tell us where Leviathans hang out. They have some special events that can happen if a galactic crisis triggered.
And we should work on that. We should work on that relationship.
Yeah, ultimately they're pretty cool dudes.
We will work on that.
Gas giant ship. Okay, so this is that gas giant that we found. Active scans of Ukrichi 3 have picked up what appears to be a large ship deep inside the atmosphere of the gas giant. Judging by the nearby debris, there have been several failed attempts to salvage this derelict in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such crushing gravity must be a magnificent prize, and Science Officer Dorothy Erickson has proposed a salvage project of our own.
Bring it up.
Yeah, let's bring it up. So we'll queue up that research project after we finish these two. And New Rhineland is...
So we will not be expanding into the Kamarians. We will be expanding down south towards Akmail.
Yeah. That will be a definite...
We are kind of it is being... Our path of growth is being dictated to us here, which is not...
Well, there is also a continental world down here, so we could surround the Commonwealth. Were they a Commonwealth before? I think they had a different name before, but I've just been thinking of them as the Scary Birds. So, we have a new
Ava.
Yeah, Crown Princess Aya. She is also home in the sky and a destroyer build focus.
We'll take it.
Yeah. So she, like her mother, probably grew up in space and part of the fleet. From what I can tell, or from what I can imagine. So I think we have a tradition building where our rulers are being raised in the stars. All right.
If you rule a stellar empire, I think that's a good idea.
Why are these guys pissy? Oh, because the monarchist initiative.
Yep. They're also not strictly pissy. We're doing okay at keeping them from...
They're doing all right. They're just...
What?
Got a site of research. Probably want to keep aiming for tile blockers whenever we get the chance.
For now, it's just a good idea to knock those out.
Let's see. Any tiles we could be exploiting more over here? We could build mineral processing plant here. This guy is not really doing anything because we don't have Therian mining yet. So he might as well get himself an energy grid, and then we'll do a science lab.
Absolutely. Our mineral economy is robust enough that we had enough money to queue all that up.
Pretty much, yeah. New Bavaria, we're gonna need to do some job creation on New Bavaria here soon.
Need to clear some dang tile blockers on New Bavaria.
Dang old tile blockers.
Dang old tile blockers, man. Talking about preventing dang old expansion, man.
Dang old dense jungle, dang old active volcano, dang old mountain range.
Talking about that dang old dangerous terrain, man. Talking about that
Brianna is very amused by this right
Talking
now.
about people dying, man. Dang old bad for us,
yes. Man. Alright, shall we... It looks like we can create a sector. Finally. So, new sector, which will focus on New Rhineland, and we should probably give them these resources here, just so that they have
what they need.
Something to grow off of, and we won't have to build stations over here. So, should we call it New Rhineland, or should we call it something else?
the Sternenreich would probably not have a terribly creative name for it.
Yeah.
It'd probably be Sternensector.
We could call it like the expansion region.
Yeah, sure.
'Cause that's where we're expanding right now.
And definitely
Until
give
that
it a governor.
Doesn't make sense anymore.
I like it.
Let's see. Leader experience gain would be good. She's also the youngest, well, tied for youngest. Because, yeah, I don't think we're going to be producing a lot of science out of there anytime soon. Most of our science production is in our core worlds. Alright, our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains. Yeah, we've seen this one before. Get 200 experience and 150 physics research.
Which we'll take.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright.
Dorothy Erickson, hero of the Reich.
Yeah, at this point, her chest is so decorated with medals, it's getting a little heavy.
Yeah.
So it's like she's tipping over.